Good morning, everyone. It's your amigo Nico from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy, Texas. I'm super excited because we have this 2021 Forest River Vibe 34BH. So traditionally, whenever we have these come in, I have not been able to shoot a video on them because they go so quickly. But I came in a little bit early today, had some time to shoot a video on this one while I had a chance. So the Vibes are our entry-level fiberglass line, but they really pack a lot of value. A lot of people own them because for the price point, you really can't beat their construction and all the features you get. This floor plan is very unique because you have two slides here in the living space, which really opens it up. You know, a lot of bunkhouses, you compromise your living space, you compromise your kitchen, but with this one, you do not. So you have the two slides with two couches in a dinette, so you can sleep. You can seat 8 people here comfortably. These do also turn into beds, the two sofas, so you can sleep up to 10 people in here comfortably with the bunker that's in the back that we'll get to shortly. So a freestanding dinette. One thing I really like to note about the Vibes is that they have these blackout shades, which are really great. They reject heat and keep light out, which is really nice. These do have fantastic insulation. This one does have 2 air conditioners, but you know, every little bit helps to fight that Texas heat. One other thing to note is that these have Coleman Mac ACs, which are much quieter, more reliable, and getting parts is not a problem on these as well, generally speaking. The Vibes do have a high efficiency ductwork, so you can just see how much wider these are versus others. It does have a quick dump here, so if everybody's sitting here in the middle of the day, you can just open up these vents and it'll drop all the air down. If you keep it closed, it'll circulate more evenly. Let me go ahead and walk you through to the bunk room here. You have a private door, a slide that houses the teddy bear single bunk, and also you have the cube couch. So what's really great is that your family, you know, on rainy days, if they want to come back here and just hang out, you can fold this up and you can use the cube seating area here as a sofa, or if you want to sleep, you can just fold it out. What's really great about the setup here is that your TV is going to be up over here, so you have cable connection and power connection. You can mount a swivel mount here, so this gives you more storage underneath the single bunk. So you have all this. Usually you have, you know, your entertainment center with a TV in the middle, but this optimizes your storage. You also have a ladder. It's kind of silly, but a lot of bunkhouses don't give you ladders, but with this one you do, to make it easier to get up and down, of course. Now you also have 3 windows back here. So on nice cool days, you can have the 3 windows open and have great cross ventilation. You know, if you're in a nice spot, you don't have to run your AC if you're on the beach somewhere, something like that. But yes, you have screens on all 3 windows and you can't open them, which is really nice. You do also have power connections down there, power connections here, and of course the secondary Coleman Mac AC, so to keep it plenty cool back here. Moving back up front, we have the island here in the middle of the kitchen, which is really great. So you have plenty of counter space. Also, you do have power connections on each side of the island. So for a coffee maker, crock pot, whatever you want, you have plenty of power. Vibe is also kind enough to give you a trash can as well, which is really great. This does have a residential power microwave that'll very quickly and evenly heat food. One thing I really appreciate is the decor in the Vibes. Very sharp, very modern compared to others. The range hood is higher up, it's slimmed down. This gives you a lot more working space. The fan actually works, the range hood, it will vent outside. I really like the backsplash on these. Very nice, very appealing. You do have a 3-burner cooktop. Rear 2 are for simmering, front one is for boiling. You also have an insert here to give you additional counter space, which is really great. You also have fancy blue lights in the knobs here. In the oven, now this is not a HAL 9000, but it will light itself, so you don't have to manually get a lighter and light it. So that'll save you some work there. You also have storage for pots and pans underneath, which is great. Plenty of drawers for utensils or remotes, you know, whatever floats your boat. Back to the island. Really great counter space. You also have a doohickey. This is a technical term for a dish dryer. They include that. You have a stainless steel sink. It's undermount, one piece. Very easy to clean. Sanitation is more important now than ever. A big indicator for me of a more affordable camper is going to be a plastic sink. Really appreciate having the stainless here in the kitchen. You have a residential style faucet here, makes it easier to wash dishes, vegetables, whatever you got. You also have a pantry. It's kind of surprising, but a lot of bunkhouses don't have pantries. So you also have a light, so you can see your snacks and everything. Here's the thermostat. We have overhead lights, fancy overhead lights here. And what's next? We have a 50-inch TV that's included. Huge TV, pretty good viewing angle from, the whole living area. One thing I also appreciate about the Vibes is that they have upgraded speakers. I listen to music all day. I have my earbuds in right now, listen to music while I do this video. I usually do. The speakers here are pretty impressive. I cranked them up the other day and I was like, wow, that's really great. So pretty immersive sound for, just having 2 speakers, but really nice. You do have zones 1 and 2, so you can play music just inside, just outside, or both. You have a HDMI input if you would like to plug in a laptop, gaming console, DVD player, Betamax, whatever you got. You also have a USB charger, auxiliary input. We also have a fireplace here, so this actually works. You do have a propane furnace, which is controlled by the thermostat. But if you want to save on propane, during those rare occasions in Texas when it gets cold, what you can do is set your thermostat to a low temperature for the furnace, and then have this on, and this will generate heat and take the chill out. So it'll save you propane costs if you want to add a little ambiance on movie night. What you can do is turn the heat off and just have the lights to illuminate the back and light up the crystals there. You have 3 different colors that you can pick, which is really great. Also, your breaker box is here just in case you need to access it right here in the living area. Very easy to get to. Over here to the MSRP sheet, as you can see, this is decked out with all the available packages. This basically takes up the whole page with all the options that are included. MSRP is $52,740, but here at Cliff Jones we have fantastic pricing and the best service around, so contact us and we will get a great price for you. This one's 8,200 empty, 9,700 loaded. So the great thing about the Vibes, being a 34-foot camper living space with 3 sides, it is very lightweight. It's aluminum framing, heated and enclosed underbelly, just fantastic insulation. And now we're here in the master. So a really great thing about the Vibes is that they give you a real closet, so it's a great use of space. I don't see why every brand doesn't do this. You have a light there, plenty of hanging room, storage underneath. And we also have a traditional type ward here as well. And we also have overhead storage. You have nightstands on each side. You have standard power connections and USB. I know I have a lot of customers that have CPAP machines, so you do have power here by the bed, or if you just want to keep your devices charged, whatever you got. You have a little dealie underneath here. If you want to keep your katana, pistol, whatever you got underneath there for easy access. You also have overhead storage. And you can also mount a TV here as well. You have power connections, coaxial. Find a nice spot where a stud is, put a swivel mount, and you're good to go. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before or not, but the Vibes do have really efficient ductwork. This is a huge vent, so to keep it plenty cool in here. Also for heat, you do have the black ducts. That's where your furnace pumps out of. And you also do have the blackout shades in the master as well, which is really great. So some brands skimp and use more affordable ones, but not the Vibes. Also, this door is just super cool. People always notice this when they come in and tour these. Just like, wow, that door is super neat. So definitely want to note that. Here we have the bathroom, really great sized bathroom. I'm an average sized guy, I'm about just under 6 feet tall, about 200 pounds, and I still have plenty of room in here. Also, the skylight will help for people that are taller than me. Let me just scoot back here, give you another view of the bathroom. You have a light switch there. They do give you a pre-mounted towel hanger. A lot of brands don't do that. Here we have a mirror and medicine cabinet. Pretty good counter space here, grounded power connections for blow dryer, trimmer, whatever you need. Storage underneath. You also have a fan here in the bathroom, so what I would recommend is getting a max air guard, so that goes on top, and what it does is help keep bugs and water out while you're going down the road. So the reason why you want to do this, no matter how great your insulation is or your ACs are, it's going to get hot in here while you're traveling. So what you can do before you depart to your destination, once you have that max air guard installed, have the fan on, it's very powerful, have a window open, and it sucks the hot air out. That way when you're up to your destination, your RV will be about 10 to 15 degrees cooler, so it won't take as long to cool down. and our good service team can definitely help you guys out with that if you'd like more information on that. Also, your toilet paper dispenser is pre-installed. Some brands don't do that, but the Vibes they do. This is a foot operated flush, so it works just like that. You definitely want to keep a little water in the bowl to keep smells out of the bathroom. And here we have your main control panel. So you got slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, awning control, tank monitor. So this will show you how full your fresh tank is, how full your battery is, black tank, gray tank, and all that. You have control for the water pump. So if you're off grid and you have water in your fresh tank, you just turn the pump on, it'll circulate your water. You can use it just like normal, wash your hands, brush your teeth, flush the toilet, take a shower, whatever you want to do. The water heater is propane and electric, which is really great, not just propane. So if you run out of propane at midnight, you can still have hot water as long as you have main power. Another great thing about the Vibes that I really love to see is that they started including tank heaters, 12-volt tank heaters. So if you travel around the country, go to colder climates, this will really give you peace of mind that, you know, your underbelly is not going to freeze, because if your furnace is on, it's pushing air in the underbelly, but then you also have electricity, the 12-volt pads heating your tanks as well, which is really great. Main controls for the lights here, auxiliary lights here, and yeah, that's your main control panel. That's about it. So yeah, now we can go outside. Great thing about the Vibes is that you have these awesome steps. These are the Lippert solid steps. You usually find these on fifth wheels, but many travel trailers are adopting these because people just love them. Very easy for people of all ages to get in and out. The feet are adjustable to different ground heights, and there's no give in them at all. If you're set up right, they're not going to bounce or anything. You have a extra large 3-position door handle here. Some RVs just have a tiny little plastic handle, but this one's big. Again, for safety, makes it easier for people of all ages to get in and out. This one has a huge awning as well. That is fully extended, so you have plenty of coverage out here to protect you from the southern heat here. Up front, we do have the pass-through storage. The Vibes are all aluminum framing, very strong and light. Huge pass-through here. Another great thing to note is that the doors have magnets, not clips, so it makes it easier to open with one hand. You don't have to worry about people accidentally breaking these, and a lot of people tend to do that. This is also ready for solar. 10 amps max. If you would like to get solar, we can definitely help you out with that. That will charge your battery, keep your lights on, allow you to run your 12-volt systems. The jacks are also all electric on this unit as well, which is really great. You're not going to have to hand crank, just press another button and it does all the work for you. You do have marine grade speakers out here with blue LEDs. They're kind of hard to see right now with the sun, but there are blue lights in there. This RV is also ready for Wi-Fi, so if you'd like more information on that, you can go to kingconnect.com, but we can certainly help you with that. The range hood, this is where it vents out of from the kitchen. Another great thing is that these are ready for Solera slide toppers, so that will save you a little bit of installation costs if you want to get slide toppers. That helps keep debris out of your slide. You don't have to sweep it manually, so it's definitely a good investment. Here we have the outside kitchen. So on some of their previous models, they had the fridge kind of awkwardly tucked away, to be honest with you, but on this one you have full access to both fridges, one for the adults and one for the kids. You determine which is which. But yeah, 2 huge fridges, awesome. You also have a television out here on a swivel, so you can, oh, I'm sorry, this one's not on a swivel. Nope, this one's not on a swivel, but pretty much for the 2 fridges there, this is gonna be your best viewing angle. It does have a strap to secure it. We also have a light switch here with 1 LED, storage here with the netting to keep stuff from jumping around. And you do have 1 spare power connection there as well. You also have a spray port here for cold water, so that is an outside shower with cold water only. And here we also have power connections. You do have cable here as well. And this is the exhaust for the furnace, so on those colder days when the furnace is on, you can stand here and gather some warmth, which is great. Again, power stabilizers in the back. It's ready for satellite and cable. You have a bumper, so you want to put your sewer hose in there to keep your storage area clean. It's ready for a backup camera. If you'd like to get one, we can certainly help you with that. Backup cameras can save lives. It does include a spare. It's kind of crazy, but everything's an option on an RV, so we really truly deck ours out with all the available packages. You do have a spare tire on here, which is awesome. Here we have the slide in the bunk room, main slide. So you have dump for the kitchen here, gray tank, and you have dump for the bathroom gray tank and also the black tank here. So it does have 2 dumps. Main power connection is 50 right here. If you're at a spot that only has 30 amp power, you can get an adapter and run only 1 AC on 30 amp power, but this is 50. You have outside shower with hot and cold water, so you have 2 outside showers, which is great when some RVs have none. City water connection for pressurized water. So if you're at your property, if you're at a park, if you're at home, you just plug in there and make sure that you have a water pressure regulator that protects your plumbing. That's your main water connection there. Black tank flush. So whenever it comes time to take care of the nitty-gritty stuff, this makes it easier because all you have to do is open up your black tank, hook up a water hose, the built-in nozzles flush it out for you. You don't have to do it the old-fashioned way and get a wand and get a hose and drag it through your camper and all that mess. This makes it easier, helps keep your hands clean, reduces smell, and also gives you more accurate tank readings. Here we have the water heater. It is a 6-gallon rapid heat propane and electric water heater. This is the fresh water connection, so if you want to go off grid, you can fill your fresh tank here, use your built-in pump, and you're good to go. Here's the VIN tag. This one was manufactured July 6th of this year. We just got it in super fresh from the factory in Indiana. As I said, this one's about 9,700 pounds loaded, so for an RV of this size, very, very manageable. Here we have your power connection, 50 amp cord, daily whoppers here for overrides and stuff, all that good stuff. And I am hooked up to our trusty golf cart for 12-volt power. So this just uses the standard 7-way. I'll show you on this one since it's plugged in. You want to make sure that your tow vehicle has a 7-way plug. This communicates your lights, your brakes. If you have a direct line charge, that will charge your battery while you're going down the road. But yes, that is a 7-way plug. And here we have the 2 propane tanks. Here at Cliff Jones, if we can earn your business, we will fill the propane, install a deep cycle interstate marine battery, and wash it, detail it, do a full system check, show you how everything works. This RV is also equipped with a battery disconnect. So if you store your RV for an extended period of time, you just flip that off. That helps prevent your battery from draining. That whenever you get there, your battery will have some life in it. It does have, of course, an electric main jack. So you just press that button for up, this button for down. You do have a light here early in the morning, late at night to help you to see. This is a 2 5/16 ball. And you do also have lights, LED lights in the cap as well to help you see in low light conditions. One last thing to note is that they are also using PVC roofs on the Vibes now, which is some of the best material out there, really reserved for high-end RVs. Okay guys, again, it's your amigo Nico from Cliff Jones RV here in Sealy, Texas. I'd appreciate you watching my video. If you liked it, please like it, comment, share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, like our Facebook page. We would love to earn your business. Visit us online or visit us here. We're right off of I-10 and Highway 36, just west of High Prices. We have fantastic inventory. We have Forest River, Keystone, Winnebago, and all the different brands that we have. Gray Wolf, Cherokee. We have the best prices and the best service as well. Give us a call, chat with us, visit our website. We'd love to earn your business. Thanks so much.